Today was promising the U.S. would do everything in its power to get American citizens and Afghanis who helped Americans out of the country.
The president was questioned just about that because of a growing number of stories of people stuck unable to get their paperwork processed or even get through to the airport. And all new at 6, ABC Action News reporter Wendy Lane sits down with people from right here in the Bay Area who have a deep personal connection to those now fighting for their safety.
For years, Abdul Hadi Aslami served as an Afghan interpreter for the U.S. Army.
This guy, Hadi, was an interpreter, extremely valuable to them, detecting threats and everything to my own son's life.
John Keller is the father of an active U.S. soldier who served in Afghanistan. He says Hadi is a hero for his work of intercepting radio traffic of attacks by the Taliban, helping save the life of his son and many others.
His work has saved soldiers.
Award letters and recognitions by American commanders proving his loyalty. Hadi and his wife now live in the U.S., but he fears that loyalty may cost his family, still in Kabul, their lives.
We don't know when the Taliban will kill them.
He says the Taliban is going door to door, searching for people who helped the U.S.
My mom, she did call me. She asked me, Hadi, right now you're gone, your family is not safe.
If you're a soldier, you take an oath, you write a blank check with your life, right? The difference between that and an Afghani doing that, they don't write a blank check just for their lives. They write a blank check for their mother and their sister and their children, their whole family's lives.
Now Keller is trying to help the family of the man who helped his family by getting a list of their names into the right hands to get them safely out of Afghanistan.
His family is my family.
And in St. Pete, Johan Barrios, who served in Afghanistan, is working tirelessly to help get an Afghan engineer who helped the U.S. out of Kabul.
I took the whole week off of work. Neighbors and family have been watching my kids so that I can just focus on this.
She says the documentation for the engineer's family is completed, but getting it into the right hands and getting them safely to the Taliban-guarded airport is the problem.
Just feeling this absolute abandonment, like there's no help.
We spoke to that engineer who is still in Kabul. He and his family hiding in his home, feeling a sense of hopelessness and fearing for their lives.
This is a countdown time for most of the coalition forces. They are counting down their lifetime.
We reached out to Florida Senator Marco Rubio and Congressman Gus Bilirakis. Both offices responded and are working to help push the paperwork of these families through the State Department. Congressman Bilirakis gave us this statement in part. We have a moral obligation to our allies in Afghanistan who risked their lives to assist U.S. troops during the past 2 decades. We cannot abandon them and their families in their hour of need as they are being targeted by the Taliban for execution. Today, President Biden made this promise to those stuck in Afghanistan.
We want you to be able to get to the airport. Contact us. We'll see whatever we can do to get you there. We've got to get you out.
And for the people here trying to do what they can to help those who helped us, they're hoping and praying for some resolution for these families.
The warrior ethos is to leave no one behind.
Wendy Lane, ABC Action News.